Okay, people, for like the 5th or 6th time, I'm recording this little intro. This is a re-unboxing, me showing you I unboxed it. 2 of these, and these are the Rosewill HyperBorea 140mm fans. I wanted to add more airflow to my case. I wanted it to be silent. Case supports 2 of them, so I bought 2. Now, the way I'm going to test this is basically enclosing my whole case and putting the fans on full speed and moving the microphone from one side of the table to the next, one side being the furthest away from the computer and then right next to the computer. Now, right now, my computer fans, CPU fan, stock fan, the 2 Rosewills, my GPU fans are all on custom curves. So right now, if you can hear it, you probably can barely hear it because I can barely hear it personally. So this isn't indicative of like full speed, but the test coming up is indicative of full speed, what the noise level. So in the link, as a link in the description, will be an Amazon affiliate link to these. And if this video helps you consider buying these, if you would consider using the Amazon affiliate link, I would be greatly appreciated. And that being said, I'll let y'all get to the testing and all that. So if you like the video, consider subscribing if you're new. I'll catch y'all later. All right, so we're back. And like I said, this is going, I'm gonna just let it play for like a hot second, but this is for the microphone furthest away from the computer. And I'm gonna let y'all listen to it for a few seconds, starting now. All right, now I'm going to move the microphone from this point all the way over here, which is going to be closer to the computer. All right, so now it's by the computer. I'm gonna let y'all just listen to it. So that's basically with Fantex 2 stock fans that come with the case. And right now I'm gonna shut the computer down, run some wires so I can install both these fans, and then we're gonna rerun the comparison so y'all can see how they sound and so on. Now I came back because I thought it would be good to get a baseline of performance wise, like how hot does my chip get before I install the 2 new fans. So I'm gonna bring up AMD Ryzen Master. Prime 95 should be good. We're gonna let this run. And show the temperatures. Right now you see that they jumped up. The performance monitor from Advanced System Care temperature readings are a bit more accurate. But even with that being said, this is just to show you like what the temperatures look like. As you can see, hopefully y'all can see this, my CPU is sitting at 3.7 gigahertz on all cores. That's with a fixed voltage of 1.25, and I'm hoping to improve these temperatures with these 2 fans. Hopefully they're going to get rid of all the excess air, and I should stop shaking the desk so it'll stop shaking the camera. But I'm gonna go ahead and conclude the test. Okay, and we're back. So I got both fans installed but only one plugged in, and that, like I said, we're gonna do a comparison real quick. So this is one fan installed, and I'm gonna let y'all listen to that. It's on the far side of the table, and then we're gonna move it over to do the sound test, and then we're gonna heat the CPU up with a stress test and see how that does with the fan installed and so on. As far as on my side of things, maybe the microphone won't just present accurate representation. From my end, I can already tell a difference. at full speed, the fan is still audible, but it's, you know, I'm not sure if I want to say significantly quiet or slightly quiet. Somewhere in between significantly more quiet and slightly quiet, like halfway in between those two adjectives. But I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. Alright, so now we are going to move the microphone to the other side. Alright, so this is right next to the case. I'm not sure what to expect with this stress test, but for me, it's definitely, I can hear a difference. Like, it's quieter. All right, so we'll hit this stress test. See how the temperatures do. As you can see, temperatures in the corner. Might just be me or a placebo effect, but it seems like the temperatures are kind of slowly rising. It's not rising as fast as it was before. But as far as temperatures go, I'm not really expecting it to do a lot better in the temperature department with just one additional fan. If there is some kind of improvement, that's great. But I'm expecting the second CPU to add the better temperatures because of the positionings of the fans. So we'll see how that goes. But so far, it's definitely like slowed it down as far as raising the temperatures. I think we hit 65 Celsius on Advanced System Care and 85 Celsius on AMD Ryzen Master by this time already. So it definitely slowed it down. But this is good. So I'm gonna go ahead and conclude the test. I'm going to install I'm going to plug in the second fan, and we'll do a noise level test, and we'll see where the temperatures sit. All right, and we're back for our final thoughts and final testing and all that. So I'm gonna let y'all listen to this side of the table. It's on the far to the side. Before I do that, I want to say, to me now it sounds, with these two fans installed running at full speed, they both sound like it's just the one fan there. Like I had both stock Fantech fans, but now I have both Rosewill. Let me double check. Yep, they're spinning. So both fans are spinning at full speed. Now to me it sounds like I have both the Fantech stock fans installed and they're just running at full speed. But instead I have one Fantech fan running at full speed and the two Rosewill. And immediately I noticed that my idle temperatures went down. Usually I'll idle around like 37 degrees or something like that. And it dropped down all the way to 33. So that's already an improvement. So like I said, I'm gonna let y'all listen to this you know, audio on the further side of the table. And now I'm going to move the microphone, and it's right next to the case now. All right, so considering what is in here, this is pretty quiet, I must say. And it's a lot more quiet than my previous computer setup with a different case and 4 additional fans. I had 5 fans in total. So like I said, incredibly quiet or around the same noise level. Now hopefully I can run this test and we'll see an improvement in temperatures, and you know, that's a big thing for me, and lower the noise. So let's go ahead and do that. So there go the temperatures. Also right here in the corner, that's 43 degrees Celsius. There's definitely an improvement. You know, it took it a bit longer to hit 65 degrees Celsius. And AMD Ryzen Master hasn't hit 85 degrees Celsius yet. So there's definitely an improvement as far as temperatures go. And previously it hit 86 degrees Celsius like a lot faster. So this is cool. I think this is definitely an improvement. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the test. Now the temperatures are just dropping. So there you have it. This is the Rosewill HyperBorea, I believe, 140mm fans. Pretty quiet, great performance. Like I said, in the link in the description will be an Amazon affiliate link and to the product if you thinking about buying it. If the review helped you, then definitely consider it. We'll greatly appreciate it. Doesn't add to your total cost and just gives me a little kickback. That's what's up. Any questions down below? I guess I'll wrap up with noting that the rubber included installation screws, I guess you would call them. This is my first time using them, so I felt like I want to say that even though they felt flimsy and I was scared that if I pull too hard that the rubber will like break off, they're actually pretty good and they didn't break off. And I actually installed the fans the wrong way the first time, so I had to like pull them out. So they're pretty good. I had to redo it. Also, when you're installing it, you have to pull it through twice. So when you pull it through and you hear it like snap through one hole, you have to pull it again to get it to snap through the second one. The wire, that's what I wanted to say. The wire for the fan is very short. Now, if you don't care about cable management, you might not have a problem depending on where you're installing the fan. But if cable management is a priority, make sure you have like maybe a fan splitter or a extension or some sort, because the cable is pretty short. I was able to do my cable managing and everything, and you know, it worked out fine, but definitely the cable is short, and I would like to have seen a bit of a longer cable. I think that would be the biggest criticism of the fan. Other than that, the performance and the level of noise is phenomenal, definitely. So with all that being said, man, if you like the video, please like the video. If you're new, consider subscribing. Check out the rest of the content on the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. With all that being said, man, it's been a flying mother. I'll catch y'all later.